Hey everyone, Bobby here. Just jumping in with to kind of address something that I've seen some people asking about email. For those of you who don't know or haven't seen it yet, I'm actually doing a workshop, a live workshop tomorrow called Addictive Weekly Emails. It's all about how to write your every week weekly email to your list to turn people from kind of cold, they don't really know who you are, subscribers into raving fans who are ready to buy. And so I'm doing that tomorrow, and there's still time to join if you're interested. And I wanted to talk about, I put a post up earlier, I think it was today, and saw a common theme that was coming through from people is people are worried that, like, or one of the big frustrations they have about email is they don't know what to write and they feel like they're going to run out of ideas. And what I want to tell you is I'm going to talk all about that in the workshop, because we should never run out of ideas, because candidly, when it comes to email, it really should be easy. And I think the reason why people are having that problem and are running out of ideas or think they're running out of ideas is because they're thinking about email wrong. They're thinking that it has to be this, kind of grand email with a ton of information and a ton of different, content, et cetera. And that's just not what works for email. What I'm going to help you to understand during the workshop tomorrow is that it's much easier than that. You really shouldn't be including a ton of information or a ton of content in your emails, because when you do that, it's kind of boring. Instead, I'm going to teach you how to kind of insert yourself in your emails so that people get to know you, get to like you, get to trust you, and start building a relationship with people. And when you take that approach, it really is as simple as saying, would I run out of things to say if I was talking to my friends? Of course not, because you have plenty of stuff to talk about. You have plenty of things that are happening in your life that you can talk about. And I'm going to talk about how you mine all of that and use that to send emails that, number one, it makes it much easier for you to write the emails, but also it makes it more fun and kind of builds the connection more for people on your list, so they actually want to read those emails. So I wanted to kind of talk to you and let you know that I'm going to be doing that in the workshop. If you want to join me, there's a link on the post. You can head over to bobbyklink.com/January 2020 workshop to sign up. But also, I wanted to announce I'm doing kind of this special bonus for people who sign up. I did this training for my group coaching members, and it's a training about how to plan your year. Basically, how to figure out, how are you going to get to that big revenue goal you have? And they loved it. I mean, it talked about chunking it down, really thinking about it, being intentional about your year and planning it out. And like I said, my group coaching members loved it. And so I decided I was going to go ahead and kind of record a version of it that was, for everybody. And so I've done that, and I'm going to go ahead and include that. Anybody who signs up for the email workshop is also going to get access to that. And so you'll have this training on how to plan your year, how to kind of, figure out what is my goal, my revenue goal, how am I going to get there? What are the big rocks I've got to accomplish? What are the big goals I've got to do? What are the different tasks I have to do? And chunk it down into a way that is really kind of, doable. Is it some, grand idea of, I've got this, this idea I want to make money, but I don't know how. So that training is going to be included. So if you sign up for the Addictive Weekly Emails session, you'll also get access to that training. So I'd love for you to join me. I'm excited about it. Email is my jam. It's the thing I love talking about the most. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and I hope you'll join me. You can sign up by heading over to bobbyklink.com/January 2020 workshop. I'll see you then. Talk to you later.